here 2 people. We take the chicken, roast it on the bone so it stays nice and juicy, and then we have a bit of grilled bread with some garlic butter. The panzanella salad is fresh tomatoes, cucumbers, basil, a little bit of red onion, and bocconcini cheese. I put a tomato seed vinaigrette on that. And then here's our butter roasted chicken. So we've stuffed the chicken under the skin with a whole bunch of herbed up butter. Very delicious. And yes. We're going to see the finish. We're going to finish it with some 15-year-old balsamic. This is grilled asparagus with a grilled lemon. Grilling the lemon really changes the flavor of it, makes it a little sweeter, brings out the caramelization. And then we have some crispy shallots on top to add a nice little crunch on top of the different crunch from the asparagus. And this is our finished chicken. Roast chicken with panzanella salad. Quite tasty, delicious, juicy chicken, and yeah.
Looks good.
Looks delicious. And right now, asparagus is in season here in Ontario. So this is local asparagus coming from farms in and around the area of Toronto.
Yeah. Well, this is great. I love it. I'm loving it. And the service it's cool.
It's very hot.
What are we doing?
So right now we're going to be preparing a curried cauliflower. This is one of our most famous dishes. It's a vegetarian dish. Basically, we've taken a side dish from an Indian recipe, curried cauliflower, and tried to make it a full portion. This dish is great because it has everything that a vegetarian or a vegan would need, being protein, fiber, carbs, and it's not high in cholesterol, very healthy, and
the curry. The curry has a lot of
curry, right? So
and it has a lot of properties, and it's maybe a party snack.
Very good for you. Very good for you. We've got some spinach in there for iron. So what Abby's doing right now is just putting her cauliflower in the pan, always with a hot pan. She's going to let it roast up a little bit, and then she will season it with the curry powder and a little bit of salt.
So how did you decide to become a chef? Tell me about it.
Well, I decided to become a chef probably from about the time I was 13 years old. So I got really lucky just knowing what I wanted to do, and I was always big into the kitchen. I always hung out with my mom and my grandma, who were both great cooks, and I always wanted to play in the kitchen. I did a lot of stuff like wild foraging and stuff, looking for mushrooms, things like that as a kid. So I started as a dishwasher when I was 13 years old, and then ended up moving on through and deciding very quickly that this was where I wanted to be, and this is where I wanted to spend the rest of my life, basically. I'm 29 now. I've been doing it about 16 years. I've been in a kitchen, so yeah, it's worked out well for me.
There's a lot of people that I've met that are cooks now, and they all start with their mother. It all starts with the mother, right?
That's who cooks for you, right? Mom cooks for you when you're younger, and
I don't know if you agree with me, but if you are a cook, your mom must cook like heaven.
I hear the exact opposite, but my mom is a fantastic cook, and yeah, she's a wonderful cook, and she's definitely inspired me and helped me move along through my career a lot.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you. So what are they doing right now?
So right now we've put the curry on, and we're toasting the curry on the cauliflower in a little bit of oil. We're going to add some caramelized onions, and then we're going to throw it in the oven with some grapes and let the grapes roast up till they're nice and soft. The grapes will add a wonderful tartness to this dish, and it's in the oven, so we've got about 10 minutes before it's out. So we're getting ready to finish the cauliflower dish now. We have a handful of fresh spinach that's locally grown. Right now we're not in spinach season, so this is coming from a greenhouse in Ontario. So Abby's going to wilt the spinach in along with the rest of the curry. We're going to finish it with a little bit of quinoa, and that'll be your protein base for this dish. And then we're going to plate it up.
And I want to know about that green side of cultivating your stuff. What do you think about that? It's coming like everywhere.
It's something that I find is very responsible for us in a couple of different ways. First off, we're supporting farmers that are around us, and I find that's huge because there's a slogan around Toronto, farmers feed cities, and I totally am thoroughly in belief of that. And then on another account, we're saving a lot of our carbon footprint, because we're not importing things from so far away. So just the gas that's being used to bring us our stuff is being saved by 1,000 kilometers at times, or airplane, jet fuel, whatever we're doing. Now, at the same time, we do import some seafood and stuff like that, but those are some of the sacrifices we have to make. I've sort of combated that by going on a complete Ocean-Wise program. So we're 100% Ocean-Wise, which means all the fish and seafood that's served in this restaurant is 100% sustainable. And so we can feel good about the seafood that we eat.
Yeah, you have less weight. Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So let me see.
So now the curry's coming off. Curry's coming off now. We're going to finish it with a little bit of quinoa. And then we're going to throw it into the nice copper bowls. There's the quinoa going in there. If you don't know, quinoa is like a superfood. It's wonderful for you. Fiber, protein, pretty much everything that you need out of a grain, and just wonderful for you.
And in the mouth is very soft, right?
Very soft, very nice. Flows, very palatable.
And with the crispy side of the vegetables, it gives you that makes you sensible, no?
Definitely.
And those plated.
So this is the plating of the curried cauliflower. We've got a nice copper bowl. I believe Donna picked those up in India, maybe?
In India, Donna? Are those from India?
Yes, those are from India. We like to, have the dishes need to pay homage to the ingredients and the style of cooking.
Well, you did well there.
Definitely. So now we have the curried cauliflower in the bowl. We're going to finish it up now. We'll have a dollop of pressed goat yogurt.